Welcome back to Autopedia, the place where passionate drivers, automotive enthusiasts, and smart shoppers come together. If you've ever agonized over which SUV to buy, worried not just about the upfront cost, but about what it'll really be worth in the years ahead, this episode is tailor-made for you. We're going deep, not just into official resale rankings, but what drives long-term value, which models buck the trends, and even how you can maximize your own resale outcomes. And if you're a current owner of any of these models, your story could help others in our community. So drop your experience in the comments. How resale value really works. Before we get to the list, let's unpack what holding value really means. Resale value isn't just about the sticker price when you trade in. It's shaped by reliability, brand reputation, running costs, demand on the used market, supply shortages, and even style trends. Analysts at Kelley Blue Book, CarEdge, and iSeeCars work with thousands of data points, including average depreciation rates, historical sales prices, and cost of ownership stats. Audience poll. Have you ever regretted selling a car too early or wish you'd bought a different model? Share your best or worst resale story in the comments below. The top 7 SUVs holding value until 2029. Number 7. Subaru Crosstrek. Let's kick off with a trusted classic. The Subaru Crosstrek is a hero for value retention, especially among adventure seekers and urban commuters. Key strengths: standard all-wheel drive, rugged build, simple engineering. Resale figures: about 61% value retention after 5 years, meaning a $30,000 Crosstrek could still fetch $19,000 in 2029. Ownership insight: owners consistently praise low maintenance, reliability in harsh climates, and a loyal buyer base. A recent survey showed Crosstrek owners keep their vehicles longer than the segment average, and buyers in 2029 are increasingly seeking hybrids and electrified variants. Would you take all-wheel drive over fuel efficiency for your next SUV? Let us know in the poll right now. No. 6. Honda CR-V. Honda CR-V has been the benchmark compact SUV for over 2 decades, and in the resale department, it delivers year after year. Key strengths: superb hybrid systems, spacious interiors, high reliability scores. Resale figures: estimated 54% value retention at 5 years, with hybrid models commanding an extra premium. Ownership insight: CR-V owners report minimal issues, cheap parts, and strong dealer networks, making it a favorite among families and commuters. Recent data shows hybrid CR-Vs outperform base models in resale value, reflecting shifting market demand. Who's driven both gas and hybrid CR-Vs? Did you feel a big difference in performance or mileage? Comment below. No. 5. Toyota RAV4. The Toyota RAV4 holds legendary status for resale value, and the latest generations have only improved on this reputation. Key strengths: reliable hybrid options, high safety ratings, massive buyer demand, global popularity. Resale figures: up to 69% retention after 5 years, particularly for well-kept hybrid and plug-in models. Ownership insight: RAV4 owners call it the gold standard for worry-free ownership, and Toyota's widespread dealer presence means high trade-in competition. Imagine this: you buy a RAV4 hybrid in 2024 for $35,000. In 2029, it's worth perhaps $24,000, money you could put towards your next upgrade, vacation, or investment. Number 4. Ford Bronco. Ford's revived Bronco burst onto the scene as an icon, and with strong resale metrics, it's more than just a style statement. Key strengths: off-road capability, enthusiast community, low production numbers, custom builds. Resale figures: up to 66% retention, especially for rare trims and well-documented service histories. Ownership insight: Bronco drivers often personalize their SUVs, and unique mods can boost resale if they match buyer tastes. Ever had a custom feature on your car help its resale price? Or did it scare buyers away? Share your mod stories in the comments. Number 3. Toyota 4Runner. A legend among midsize SUVs, the Toyota 4Runner is virtually depreciation-proof. Key strengths: robust body-on-frame design, off-road legacy, high-mileage durability, timeless styling. Resale figures: between 61 to 70% retention, with off-road models at the higher end. Ownership insight: owners routinely report driving well over 200,000 miles with little trouble, and 4Runner cult status means auctions and dealerships regularly pay premiums for clean models. Who here owns a high-mileage 4Runner? How has it aged compared to your expectations? Post your odometer reading. Autopedia might feature you next episode. No. 2. Jeep Wrangler. The Jeep Wrangler remains an icon for those who value adventure above all, and its resale numbers truly impress. Key strengths: unmatched off-road capability, classic design, huge aftermarket scene, loyal following. Resale figures: typically 66% retention at 5 years, with Rubicon and special trims leading the pack. Ownership insight: the Wrangler's appeal never seems to fade. Whether you're trading up to a newer model or selling a well-maintained older rig, dealer demand and private sales stay strong. Question: are you ever tempted by the latest Wrangler model, or have you stuck with your tried and true forever? Tell your Jeep story in the comments below. Number 1. Toyota Land Cruiser. Sitting atop our list is the mighty Toyota Land Cruiser, now reborn for the electric era. Key strengths: legendary reliability, global demand, limited supply, iconic status. Resale figures: 62 to 70% retention after 5 years, a record in the segment. Ownership insight: Land Cruiser owners say, "It's more than a car, it's an investment." In many regions, used Land Cruisers are worth almost as much as new ones, and some rare models even appreciate. Fun fact: the Land Cruiser has waitlist value. Buyers are often willing to pay more than market price for hard-to-find trims in high-demand countries. In-depth ownership stories, real voices, real value. Let's make this real with some ownership stories. Example 1. The family RAV4. Maria bought her RAV4 Hybrid in 2024, choosing it over similarly priced rivals for reliability. She drove it 95,000 miles in 5 years and was offered $21,500 by her dealer when trading for the latest model, just $13,000 less than her purchase price. No major repairs, perfect for our road trips. Best value I ever got, she says. Example 2. The Adventure Wrangler. Ray's Jeep Wrangler Rubicon tackled mud, sand, and snow. After 5 years and countless modifications, his local dealer bid $32,000 on a vehicle he'd paid $47,000 for new. Ray says accessories actually helped. People wanted the upgraded lights and lift kit. Still feels like the right buy. Example 3. Land Cruiser Legacy. Karim inherited a 2018 Land Cruiser from his father. After a decade and 180,000 miles, it still carried more than half its original value, and a local business wanted it for company travel. If you take care of a Land Cruiser, it almost never lets you down, and buyers always want it, Karim explains. Have your own SUV resale story? Autopedia wants to feature your photos, feedback, and expertise. Comment or email us. Official data and trusted sources. We build these rankings using verified data from Kelley Blue Book Resale Value Awards 2025 to 2028 models, CarEdge 5-year value analysis, multiple SUV categories, Motor Trend value retention tables, IC Cars SUV depreciation studies, Canadian Black Book residual values. We also incorporate buyer feedback, market trends, and dealership auction results from 2024. Comparative insights: what makes these SUVs different? Toyota models RAV4, 4Runner, Land Cruiser. Toyota's hybrids and body-on-frame trucks lead value retention due to their legendary reliability, low long-term running costs, and consistent demand across continents. Extended warranties and broad dealer networks contribute to buyer confidence. Styling is classic, meaning used models stay in fashion and easy to resell. Subaru Crosstrek. Subaru leverages a reputation for practicality and toughness. Crosstreks are popular in both city and off-road environments, and high demand among younger buyers helps buoy prices for older units. Jeep Wrangler. The Wrangler's identity means it appeals to both off-road purists and city dwellers seeking style. Customization possibilities help certain units actually increase in value if mods are in demand. Ford Bronco. Bronco's return has come with limited supply, strong online communities, and a sense of authenticity, which all boost resale. High-end trims and custom editions perform best. Honda CR-V. Consistent build quality over many generations and excellent hybrid systems keep this SUV highly desirable. Value drops less sharply due to the broad appeal and proven reliability. How to maximize value. Practical tips for owners. 1. Keep maintenance records. Detailed service history reassures buyers and dealers, proving your SUV was cared for. 2. Choose popular trims. Hybrid and all-wheel drive variants, as well as special editions, tend to perform better in resale rankings. 3. Avoid over-customization. While some upgrades help, like off-road wheels or tech, wild color wraps and performance mods can limit your buyer pool. 4. Follow market trends. Electrification and hybridization are becoming more important. SUVs equipped with future-proof tech hold value better. Viewer engagement. What's your strategy for keeping vehicles desirable? Share maintenance hacks for your fellow Autopedia fans. Let's keep it interactive. Which of the top 7 do you think will lead the 2030 resale charts? Would you sacrifice some comfort or tech for a model that holds value better? What's the #1 reason you personally trade in or keep an SUV? Reliability, tech, style, or resale? Don't forget to share your answers and advice for new buyers in the comments to help our growing community. Future trends, the SUVs of tomorrow. Looking ahead, electrification, software features, and autonomous tech are starting to impact resale value. Electrified SUVs. Hybrids generally hold value better than early BEVs, but as infrastructure and demand rise, newer electric models may join future lists. Subscription features. Some SUVs now use digital subscriptions, a controversial move that could affect value depending on how transferability works. Global market effects. Vehicles with worldwide appeal, Land Cruiser, RAV4, Wrangler, often fetch higher prices in export markets even after years of use. Bonus tip: watch automaker production cycles. Supply shortages, as seen with the Bronco or Land Cruiser, send prices up quickly. If you want honest, data-driven car rankings and deep technical dives, subscribe to Autopedia, hit the bell for real-time notifications, and don't miss our next video, SUVs at Risk, the biggest value losers for 2030 revealed. And if you found this guide helpful, smash that like button and share with anyone considering a long-term SUV buy or trade. Today, we've shown why these 7 SUVs are your safest bets for resale, how you can make the most of the market, and what trends are shaping future value. Ready for more? Dive into our Ultimate SUV Deep Dives playlist for breakdowns by segment, plus owner interviews and technical explainers. Watch, comment, and let's help each other make smarter automotive decisions, because the real value is knowing what comes next.